When you were winning your championships, I'm just wondering the locker room and the relationships, because the Eagles they remind me of the Bronx Zoo a little bit, man, of my youth in the 70s. Like they're not happy unless they're arguing with each other, and that might actually make them better. I mean, the whole business with A.J. Brown and the passing game and whatever, and then the passing game, he winds up, catching a ton of footballs against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then, they're all hunky-dory after the game. But during the game, I don't know if you saw this, you might have been on the flight back to Jacksonville, Nick Sirianni goes over to Jalen Carter. They seem to have a set too. Clint Hurt and Big Dom had a step between them. Then they hug it out. What can you win under these circumstances? Like, did you have these issues when you were playing too, Mark?
They were that talented, or they are that talented. So can they win? Absolutely. And I was talking about it, on my show on Fox or FS1 Breakfast Bowl last week, is just that, man, like, I understand wanting to get the football, but there's a way to do it not in front of the media and act like a petulant child, right, in regards to A.J. Brown. So, that's always one of those things that really bothers me. It almost feels like you'd be happy if you got 8 catches for 110 yards and you lost. But only have 2 catches and a win and be upset about it. But listen, I think the argument on the sideline, the dust up between Clint Hurt, their defensive line coach, and Nick Sirianni, like, that stuff happened all the time. And I'll tell you, man, like, there was multiple times over the course of my career in Denver when we were winning back-to-back championships where Alex Gibbs, my offensive line coach, would get pissed off about something, walk outside, call Mike Shanahan into the hallway, and they would have a screaming match at one another.
No kidding.
Or a screaming match on the sideline about how we should be running the ball, and Mike's calling something else. And so those things happen. They're just captured in today's game more than they are back in my day when everybody is, a reporter with the cell phone. So, those things happen. I don't worry so much about that. I just worry about players not getting along. And you don't want to always get along with everybody that you play with, but guys that are unwilling to sacrifice or create something that really isn't there. When they come out in the press conference, is that what you wanted to see? Jalen Hurts said, and we're fine. I told you, A.J. Brown. It wouldn't have come up. We didn't create it. It wasn't a media creation. You guys created it by bickering on the sideline, and then Brandon Graham coming out and saying, oh, yeah, they don't like each other. We didn't create that. We didn't make that up. You guys brought that from your own locker room. So don't get on us about the dysfunction that you guys have in your own locker room.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.